Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 54, and due to insane demand, I get emails every day asking what is the best pay dirt I should buy. So, I understand why you guys ask. I have a lot of videos to go through. I am probably the right person to ask. I obviously have experience doing these things. So basically, instead of referring somebody else, why not make my own pay dirt? Why not take the best parts of all of the pay dirts that I've ever done and put them all into one product, the Gold Krums Paydirt. So I do have a website called KleshGuitars.com. There's a link down in the description, but the website isn't set up to take payments. If you want to buy some, you're going to have to email me personally, sjklesh@gmail.com. There's another link down there. And just send me your name, your mailing address, and how many bags you want, and then I'll reply and I'll tell you how to pay. It'll be PayPal, so just so you know. There's only 100 bags, so it's first come, first serve. Minimum ½ gram guaranteed in every one of these bags, up to a full gram. There's a couple bags with a full gram of gold in each bag. Yeah, for $50, that's pretty good. Free shipping, no international, unless you're on Patreon. If you're a Patreon supporter, I can do international shipping. Yeah, it's $50 flat rate, free shipping, United States only. So obviously this could be a biased video. So I was trying to think, how can I make it unbiased? Well, I do some video footage right after this. I'm going to show you grabbing into my basket to get one random bag here. They're all already completed, but I just want to show you this footage of me grabbing this random bag. And then we'll take it out to the panning station. We'll chop it open and I'll show you guys what's in this stuff. All right, here's the tote of 100 bags of Gold Krums Paydirt. I'm just going to reach my hand in here, grab a random one that I can't possibly choose a certain one. There we go. Like I said, there's 100 in here. They're all basically the same. They all weigh ½ pound. They all have ½ gram to 1 gram of gold in it. Let's see what we got in this one. Matter of fact, I'll mark it so you guys know it's the same one from this clip here. I'm just gonna put a happy face there. There we go. All right, here it is, the limited edition of the KleshGuitars Gold Krums Paydirt. Let's take a look at it in the pan. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and rip it open. They are double heat sealed. And let's take a look on the inside. There we go. This stuff is composed of all the different tailings that I've ever had since I've done my last tailings recovery video. I used it for this stuff. So if I actually missed any, we're going to find more than the guaranteed amount. It's a minimum ½ gram guaranteed anyway. There we go. I signed the back of each one. I think we're empty here. Yeah. It is a mixture of all different tailings. So, I don't see any visible gold. I see lots of mica in there. I can tell it's going to be heavy because it's darker. I can tell that it's like there's a lot of black sand in it and stuff. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and classify this down to plus and minus kitchen strainer, and we'll remove the magnetics and we'll take a closer look at it. Every bag is completely dry. All right, here's our plus kitchen strainer. All right, now we're going to run our magnet over each one just to remove the magnetic stuff. The magnetic stuff is the hardest stuff to pan out, so we're going to use the magnet and cheat. All right, we got a couple clickers in there. This is some bigger magnetic stuff right there. My magnet rig is pretty simple. It's just a silver dollar tube here with a big, strong neodymium magnet on the end of a nut driver. I'll leave links in the description for this magnet if you want it. It fits exactly in a silver dollar tube, and it makes it really easy to remove magnetic stuff from your pay dirt. Instead of buying the magnet that you can buy for doing this, just do it on your own. This one's way more effective anyway. All right, let's take care of the small stuff. There's a good amount in there. Wow, there's more magnetic stuff in here than I intended, which is fine. Okay, I think we got it all. Since this magnet is so strong, I'm gonna go over this magnetic stuff one more time, just because a lot of this dirt and stuff got trapped. So let's go ahead and do it again. Everything else, I'm gonna go ahead and pan this stuff out. All right, here we have our plus and minus kitchen strainer, and this is all of our magnetic stuff. This magnetic stuff is pretty interesting, actually. Some of these pieces that were coming up, this is actually degraded granite bedrock here, and it's magnetic. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It just has real high iron content in it, most likely. Inside the plus kitchen strainer size, the bigger stuff, I actually do see a piece of gold right here. A lot of people wonder why I don't just pick it out and keep it. I like to pan everything out so we can see everything at once, so I'm going to leave it in there. Even in the minus kitchen strainer, I saw a piece of gold right there, which is, you know, I rarely see gold in the minus kitchen strainer. So we already know this is going to be a good return on investment, at least a ½ gram of gold, so we kind of already know what to expect. Personally, I don't know what size bag it's going to be. Is it going to be closer to the ½ gram? Is it going to be closer to the full gram? I hope I get a ½ gram actually for the video. That way I know one of the 1 gram bags are going to you guys. So let's go ahead and bring Krusty Rusty over. We'll add some water and some jet dry. The jet dry helps keep the very small flour gold from floating away. There is flour gold in here. Okay, I guess we'll pan out the small stuff first. Oh, you know what? Let's do the big stuff. This is a little bit faster. Let's take care of this. Okay, we're just about done here. Let's spin this and take a look at our bigger gold. Oh yeah, right there. That's the one that we saw. Made a nice clunk. We all like that. There's also another piece in here that is, I believe, to be mercury covered gold, but it's also a picker. That's real nice. All right, next let's take care of the small stuff here. We've got some organic stuff coming off the top, and I can see my line of black sand happening already. The water's a little bit muddy, but not too terrible. Alright, now we're getting down to the black sands. As you can see here, everything down here is starting to get dark and heavy. And I'm starting to see gold showing up already. That's pretty early to start seeing gold appear, but that's a good sign. That means there's a lot of gold in here. I'm going to start spinning it now just because there's so much in here. So much black sand, I don't want to lose any of that gold. Well, what is that? There's some kind of a big rock in here. I think that's just a piece that got through actually. Alright, I'm starting to see gold show up top here. Tap it up a bit. Keep that gold at the top. Oh yeah. I can see the big golden happy face already appearing. I see a garnet in there. It's a nice garnet. And any kind of gemstones and stuff in here are going to be unintentional. I didn't salt the bags with gemstones. If you find them, that's just... So yeah, it looks pretty good here. I'm pretty happy with that. And there's a lot of gold that's like round and rough, and it's starting to roll down here. All the flatter pieces are staying up top, so I'm gonna have to pan this 2 or 3 times just to make sure I get everything. But there's a nice amount of black sand in there to practice with. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this with the snuffer bottle. There's also a nice chunk in here. It's kind of floating around. Man, that thing, yeah, there's another picker in the minus kitchen strainer. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this stuff up here with the snuffer bottle. So this is the first time I'm panning out my own pay dirt. If I was to get this from somebody else, I would consider it a fairly challenging pay dirt. Even though it's only a ½ pound, there's a lot of different stuff going on in here. Between the gold that likes to roll away because it's round, the amount of black sand, the different gemstones and stuff that you can find, the mica, the pyrite. Let's see, there's a nice little bunch of gold up here in the corner too. Let's grab this. There's also some gemstones in there. Yeah, there's also a bunch of flower gold in here too. So I mean, that stuff is, I would say, extremely difficult to remove from black sand. On a scale of like 1 to 10 in difficulty, I would rate this at like at least, I would rate this stuff at probably an 8. A 10 would be just all black sand and all flower gold. But as you can see here, we're now getting into the little dots of flower gold here at the top. So now we have to separate all those. I'm just gonna grab everything because I'm lazy. There's even some more flower gold up here that I missed. This dirt will keep you busy, that's for sure. Let's spin it one more time just to be sure. That's not gold. There's some chalcopyrite in there too. There's a piece of fool's gold, chalcopyrite. It usually does contain a percentage of gold, but to me that's just tailings. Yeah, I'm still getting little pieces of flower gold coming down. All right, I'm gonna clean the rest of this up. Next thing you guys see will be all the gold out into a pan. A nice thing to have is one of these squirt bottles. I'll leave a link in the description. They're only like $3 or $4 or $2 or $3. They're real cheap. If you want one, there's a link in the description, but they're super handy for doing that. All right, let's dump it out and see what we got here. Yeah, looks pretty good. Add those 2 pickers there. And let's tap it up and see how it looks. That's a lot of gold right there. Even got that garnet in there. That was pretty easy to separate. I think I got all the flower gold and everything up there at the top. I'm gonna do one more cleanup of this stuff so we can dry it out and then weigh it up. There's some really tiny flower gold in this stuff. So when you guys do clean it out, pay attention to that really fine stuff. It doesn't weigh much, but the idea is to practice to be able to find that stuff and be able to recover it. I made sure every bag has a good amount of that little tiny flower gold. There we go, that's the shot I wanted. It's all pretty much cleaned up. So let's go ahead and dry this stuff out. We'll weigh it up and we'll get a value on it. Alrighty then. 0.574 grams of 18 karat gold, because 18 karat is, I've tested gold nuggets and gold from all over the world, and the average is about 18 karat. Now remember, when you purchase placer gold like this, and if you sell it, you can actually sell it for 24 karat value, but we're gonna call it 18 karat value because that's how I always do it. Because if you were to melt this down and try to sell it, it would sell for 18 karat. So here we go, calculate gold scrap value. We paid $50, well, I didn't pay anything for it. I built the bag. It's worth $20.93 in 18 karat value. Now, is that good or bad? I want you to let me know in the comments. Is that a good return on investment? I'm not gonna say whether it's good or bad, but I can say that I've done 53 other pay dirt reviews, and this is definitely one of the top 5. So anyway, don't forget, if you want to purchase some, there's the link down below to KleshCrumbs.com. Although you can't order it from the website, you can go check out the website. If you want to order it, you have to email me directly, sjklesh@gmail.com. It's $50 a bag, free shipping United States. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun putting these bags of pay dirt together for everyone. If I do sell out of the 100 bags, and this sells pretty quickly, I'll probably make another run of it, and I'll keep you guys updated. Don't forget to check me out on social media, Facebook and Instagram, KleshGuitars at both of them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. Okay, thanks for watching.